is up, everybody? Welcome to the Wingin podcast. Jack, how you doing, man?
I am here living in this expensive ass world. How about yourself?
Boy, man, you preaching to the choir. Andre.
Look, I'm good because I'm not one of the confused people on the internet today. So I'm very good. I'm very good that my synapses are working properly.
Good to
That's
know.
talent nowadays.
All right, so before we get into the topics, what you been playing, man? Jack.
So we've been playing a little bit of like what was it called? Mega Baseball 4, which was made by EA, which is always like a good game. I jump in and do like 1 or 2 games within my franchise. Seeing as the show has just went to the crapper at this point in time. So I kind of go to that. Of course, playing Sonic Cross Worlds as well as Mario Kart is for Mario Kart World. There was another game I was playing this weekend. Oh yeah, Dead Zone Rogue. It's that first person roguelike game that came out after
Oh,
the
okay.
right. Yeah, so it's been pretty cool. I like the concept of it, even though like I'm similar to Jay to where I don't like roguelikes, and I'm still not like the biggest fan of FPS games. I've been trying to find one, and this one might be scratching the itch solely because of just how they approach it. It's not obnoxious. Any type of zone or sector I get into, it doesn't seem impossible. And then on top of that, you can do co-op as well if you want to. So you can run through with another person, whether it's a rando or if you have a friend of yours. I've been doing them solo and just having that cool idea of when I get into like a certain sector, instead of just like kicking me off into like a match, you're in stealth mode and you can pretty much run around the level to kind of scope everything out before you kind of just engage in combat. So like I'll try to find like a hot spot to where I'm like, okay, I'll take care of this, or I'll take care of this person over here first, so that way it makes it a little bit easier. And then I'll just get my corner set up, bam, and just kind of go off. Mouse mode in that is pretty good. Like they handle that pretty well. But of course, the comfort with the Joy-Con 2 and mouse mode is typically the issue. It's not the most comfortable thing to use, but is doable. But if you have like one of the accessories, or if you plug an actual mouse up, I think you'll have a better time with it. But those are kind of like the key games I've been playing. I'm still kind of iffy on going towards South of Midnight, but I'll reserve my idea for that. And then also I saw you playing Kenna, so I'll hold off on that simply because I beat it on PS5, so it's not like a
Okay.
rush. I'm gonna jump out and go get that. But yeah, other than that, I mean that's solely what I've been playing. Yeah, that should be it. Outside of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I played a little bit of that, but yeah, that's pretty much what we've been running through.
That's funny because I did play a little bit of Pokemon Gale of Darkness yesterday on the
Hmm.
live stream. Like I said, I never played that when I played
Me,
Coliseum.
me too.
Please
Yeah.
put Coliseum on the internet. So, but yeah, Coliseum. Uh, Interesting game. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, it
It's,
is.
it's interesting because I still don't understand how you go to a laboratory of somebody that's supposed to be a good guy and it look like that. I'll leave it at I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I was playing Sakina Bridge of Spirits. I have never played that. Hey, it plays well to me on Switch too, so
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. Jump back into Tears of the Kingdom, just because uh, I'm on my second playthrough and I was just decided to just I needed something relaxing. I have been having like a rough few days. I'm having like a rough few days, man. So
Right.
I needed something, man. I forgot how much fun that game is actually is. Plus, especially now that everybody can share their crazy uh,
All the
contraptions.
creations.
And
Yeah.
bruh, I've been killing so much stuff using this dude made a laser turret cannon. I don't know what to call that thing. All I call it is death. So I was like, okay, I'm having trouble. Auto build, handle my lightweight. I'm finna go over here and eat an apple.
Right.
So yeah, so playing a little bit of that, and I did jump back on my Xbox to play a little bit of Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. Blue Mary
Okay.
came out this week,
Okay.
so I forgot how much fun Blue Mary is. Not a fan of Nightmare Geese. He's too slow for me. I don't like slow characters in fighting games.
Yeah, I don't like him either. Yeah,
I just don't. It's not my ideal. I like to play like fast or at least have some kind of speed. And Nightmare Geese is just too slow. But Blue Mary is fun. Blue Mary is fun. I need to go through her ladder, and because I need to do hers, Chun-Li's, and mine because I haven't done them yet. Even though I've played them, I haven't done them yet. I need to do those. But other than that, that's pretty much all I've been playing. So, Andre, what about you? What you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Castlevania actually. Symphony of the Night because I got it on mobile. Because they haven't put it on PC yet. So since I have this little device, I've been playing it on here.
That's the Rogue Ally AK-47 edition.
Look, if it was that expensive, I probably wouldn't have worried about getting it for Android stuff. But I've been playing Bright Memory Infinite. I've been playing it both on mobile and on my Switch because I'm trying to. I don't know why I have this obsession with trying to do this game on 3 different platforms, but I'm going to do it and see how much fun I have with repeating the same levels at different speeds and clarity levels.
Okay.
So I was playing that, and I think I got back in on Soul Calibur 2 because I'm trying to refinish everything since I got through the first run of Weapon Master mode. Now I'm trying to do the extra stuff to finish that out.
I need to finish Weapon Master mode too. Crap. Okay, yeah.
I hit, as much as I love that mode, I actually hate how long it takes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's fun, but it takes so damn long.
Yeah.
But that's been it for me.
All right, Shadow, what you been playing?
I guess it's the podcast where everybody plays fighting games with me. Unless you count Streets of Rage, that's a beat 'em up. So yeah, I've just been playing that Mario Kart World with the son, and a little bit of some older games. Went back to Killer Instinct a little bit too, because got to play my Series X at some point. But other than that, not too much else really. Be honest with you, finished Resident Evil 9, but I already talked about that last week. And yeah, Game of the Year, or at least
so far
nominated Game of the Year. We'll see how the rest of the year
definitely
goes.
Should be a candidate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So, Xbox Partner Showcase came out this past Thursday, and me and Andre did the live reaction for it. And outside of the stuff that's clearly coming in 2027, which shouldn't have been on the show, that's neither here nor there. There was a couple good games that I thought were actually pretty good. I got my list here. So first one is Grave Seasons. I'm pretty sure Vicky's gonna get that and try to get Jack to get it.
That's the little pixel cozy horror game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's the other one. Serious Sam Shadowverse was actually looked interesting because I actually like the Serious Sam games, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Ascend to Zero. That actually looked pretty good. The Eternal Life of Goldman.
I got that demo. I gotta play it.
Yeah, Stranger Than Heaven. I say I
was okay with that.
I say good. Let's see what you're talking about, man. And Artificial Detective was just weird, but I liked it.
Right.
Weird, but I liked it. So.
Weird, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was weird, but I was like, this is kind of weird, but I'm intrigued. So,
right.
So, that's pretty much it. Like I said, like it wasn't a bad showcase to me. It's just like outside of one game that's coming in 2027, but the beta is like next month. So that one I understand because your beta is kicking off next month. So that's good. But the other, like I think it was like 4 or 5 other games that was 2027. Like they shouldn't have been here. Like do that at the end of the year. Do that in the fall or something like that. Do that in September or August, September or October or something. Do that then, and that way you don't run the risk of something happening. That way you have a better idea of when it's coming out, and instead of saying, "Hey, it's coming out 2027," then 2027 can say, "Hey, it's coming out 2028."
Yeah.
Everybody remember Uden Chronicles?
But
I rest my case.
But people claim like they want stuff like that because
don't
they
know.
have this, I don't know, like this innate fear that they purchase a console they may not like, and I don't understand that mindset. But
Yeah, that's a weird mindset to have.
That's FOMO. I have to have
it's
it because everybody else has it.
Yeah,
true.
you can't think like that because that's too much money. As we're about to talk about, that's way too much money to be
And time.
to be
Yes.
saying, hey, I got this because everybody else got it, but I don't play nothing on it. And we can see that in if you ever go on X or Twitter, you see that every week.
Yeah, everywhere.
You're like, dude, do you not have anything to play? Like, why are you always on here mad about people having fun?
Hey, that's a game in itself. Like getting on Twitter just messing with people, complaining about stuff that you could buy but you don't like it.
Yeah,
No,
whatever reason that is.
If they could buy it, they would. Let's
well, but they don't want people to know because they don't want to look, that mindset.
Don't want to look weak.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just saying, like they don't want to look. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, bro, you do realize people still look down on gamers, right? So no matter what you say, it don't matter if you get a PlayStation or an Xbox. They're not going to look at you like an adult. They're going to look at you like you're a kid. So you might.
I want people.
Do what you want.
I want people to distinctly understand this, and I've said it before. Video games are toys. They are interactive toys. Your character in a video game is a virtual action figure. The controller is just how you use said action figure. It's still a toy. Doesn't matter how mature the themes are. It doesn't matter how violent it is. It doesn't matter how adult it is. It's still a toy. Adults play.
Yep.
Get over it.
Yep.
Well said.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you're still getting looked down upon, but you got people who sit and say, well, I got a PlayStation 5. That don't mean nothing. People still look down on you, dude.
I'm not getting looked down on as badly as you are.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it don't matter if you got an Xbox or a PlayStation. It don't matter out of any of them. If you say you were a gamer, they're gonna look at you like, why is it so childish? Now buy me this $3,000 purse.
Now, if you're
so childish, but let me sit here and watch these reality TV shows for no reason.
If you're PC master race or whatever, it's even worse because you start speaking like that towards people and they just think you're the in the closet nerd and you never leave the cave called your house, or basement or whatever type situation. So it's worse no matter what you do. But at the same point in time, anybody looking down on gamers, period. Y'all kind of suspect too, because y'all will drink beer and go watch a whole bunch of grown men hit each other and play a game with the ball in it. Or, and this is my personal favorite, y'all play sports D&D. It's called fantasy football, fantasy basketball. That's
y'all
even
play
worse.
Sports D&D. Y'all basically playing sports Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Well, I can make money off of that though.
You can make money off Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
you make money off of any video game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Not even a video game now at this point.
I'm just saying,
probably market anything.
I'm just saying, even like people got to think about it. Like you look at those people who do the Dungeons and Dragons storytelling.
Yep.
Like where they have a group of their friends and they do a live. They make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah. And fantasy is nothing but Dungeons and Dragons for jocks. Like if you're going to do an offline draft, you're going to somebody's house to write on a board with sheets of paper. You're calling out players.
Dungeons and Dragons. That's basically what you're doing. And you're half the time you're in a basement doing it.
And you ain't even playing. You don't even have a controller. You're watching somebody else.
But you got a notebook full of all plays and stats.
Plays and stats and
I rest my case.
$100 a game. $100 a game if you go there physically.
I rest my case. So that's what I'm saying. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So just have fun.
Yep.
Just have fun.
It's just entertainment, y'all.
Damned if you don't. Yeah.
That's the key word, entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're an adult, learn to laugh. So, and on this point, because apparently people got mad because it was spoiled that Fox McCloud is in the Mario Galaxy movie. But here's the funny thing about it. Y'all do know the Japanese premiere was yesterday. So I'm surprised you ain't found out who all else in it by now.
Right.
That information would have been out, honestly.
Has Wario officially been revealed yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was wondering because I knew the voice actor kind of like slipped.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I didn't know if Nintendo just said, yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and.
But that was
They
funny.
just said, "Go ahead, let them know."
Well, that was the funny thing about it. I'm like, look,
Mhm.
if you know Fox is in there, do you think there ain't nobody else gonna be in it? Other people are in there. Dude. Other folks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. If Pitt is in there from Kid Icarus. I would not be surprised.
They setting up a Nintendo cinematic universe because Smash Brothers is happening.
Yeah,
we said this back when the first Super Mario movie came out.
Yeah,
like the Nintendo Cinematic Universe is happening.
It's gonna happen.
These crossovers are happening for that specific reason. I wouldn't be surprised if you do. Okay, you got Star Fox in there. Now, remember, there was a rumored Star Fox Metroid crossover game that likely became a movie.
Yeah,
that likely became a movie concept.
That was back during GameCube era, because that was that was when that got rumored.
Yeah,
and I wish that would have came up because that would have been cool to see. Actually.
Honestly, I want to see Kirby in this thing. We haven't had any. I have not seen anything about Kirby.
I would be surprised if he's not. I'd be surprised if he's not in there.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't. I just want to see him in there.
The reason why I say I would be surprised because like Kirby had his own anime for like 3 or 4 seasons, bro. So I'm like, I would be surprised. JB's, come on, man. Why
you hating on Kirby? Why you hating on
Kirby?
Did he eat your cereal? Like,
you don't like Pokemon.
To be fair, though, to be fair, I do understand. I can understand that because Smash Bros. They did make him damn near impossible. Yeah. You can float around the whole doggone stage, really, bro.
Yep.
Sakurai, that ain't even fair.
Baby. That's Sakurai baby. Of course,
Sakurai.
That Tilt B Hammer is legendary. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. Daddy copying everybody moves.
So the Wikipedia didn't put the Wario voice actor on there. He's not listed on there. They did update Glenn Powell as Fox McCloud.
Yeah. Well, he showed up to the doggone thing with the whole suit on.
Yeah. I think that's supposed to be the reveal then. If they're like kind of like it appears they're retconning that happened. So, and then they just wanted to let you know that Donald Glover was going to be Yoshi. I think that's what all they really meant to Issa Rae, I guess, because she's going to be like one of the queen bees or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's one of them. But that was the thing. Like, I knew that was going to happen when they said Galaxy. I'm like, there ain't no way in the world they're going to not put most of their characters in it. We got Donkey Kong, Dixie, and Diddy, and Cranky and all them in the first one. You best believe they finna put some of the others. Like I said, I'd be surprised if Pitt ain't in there. Pitt and Palutena ain't in there. I'd be surprised. Yeah. I would be surprised if they're not.
Wart was a deep cut when that came out. I was like, oh, so we really?
Yep.
Wow. All right.
We smiling.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. And then like the whole thing with people asking about Wario and Waluigi. I'm like, yeah, this is this is finna get. It's finna get spicy, bro.
Because now we're talking about non-Mario Kart characters.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, this is gonna get real. But like I said, I kind of figured that was gonna happen just because the first one made over a bill. This was more than likely gonna make a bill at the bottom.
Oh, sure. For sure.
More than likely going to. And I just figured that was gonna happen. Now, does this mean Fox is gonna get his own movie? I don't know.
I think he's gonna get his own game.
I want his anime. We got the first episode. I need the rest of the season.
Yeah. Sir, you getting that game before you see an anime.
No, I need the anime. I saw the anime before I got the game. I need the rest of the season of the anime.
Well, look, Andre got to speak it into existence again. He'll do another video and it'll happen.
Yeah, because I know everybody in the chat. I know y'all remember that Star Fox anime they did, that 14-minute. And because it showed back up in my YouTube thing this week. I'm like, and I watched it again. So
I can't wait to see, man, because I definitely want to see if some of my predictions came true as far as like them going to a real world as far as Zelda is concerned. But then also too, like seeing that I guess Pikmin are now in Wonder, which is pretty interesting. So it's like so they just open.
Yeah, that was kind of
they don't even care.
when I heard about that, I'm like, wait, what? I'm
Hey,
like,
look,
okay.
Nintendo don't care, bro. Like we are now like this whole conglomerate of the world, if you will. Mario,
They're gonna start crossing
Infinity
everything
War.
over.
I mean, that's cool though, but to me, that's actually not a bad idea. Just because I'm like, that makes sense.
yeah,
now
because some of
you
the
can't-
IPs
now-
need a lifeline.
Yeah, and now people can't complain about
No. Well,
know,
they
well,
will,
this
but
we haven't seen a game in this series for X amount of decades. Like, yeah, because y'all didn't buy it.
yeah. Because I mean, to be honest with you, even though, like, granted, yeah, Nate said that he knew it was coming. I already had that suspicion whenever they showed that Fox was in the movie. So I was like, okay, they're showing him the same way they showed Donkey Kong.
Yep.
So that means Fox got a game on the way.
Now
but
the question is it a brand new game or is it just Star Fox Zero again?
all I can say is it's probably not going to be nothing that me, Andre, and Sandstorm talked about. So, so it's going to be probably the furthest away from it. But I will say, I will be surprised if, once, like we were just talking, that they don't start doing these crossovers, because both F-Zero and Star Fox need lifelines at this point. And if you put them both together, I think they can succeed by meshing those fan bases together.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is go back to that Metroid Star Fox one if they can do it.
Yeah, that would be interesting too.
Because the reason why I say that is because one of the things that I would love to see in Metroid, she has a gunship and they love showing off that gunship and it doing all these crazy stuff and you don't get
never let you use it.
So I'm like, hey, now we got an excuse.
Yeah,
now we got an excuse. If you do it that way, we got an excuse. And plus, you can put Fox back on the ground, a la Adventures on Dinosaur Planet, which I love that game, even though it did that difficulty spike was a some bitch.
Yeah, right toward the end of the game.
Yeah. But,
so it could be a co-op shooter like that though, where you have the flight and you go to the ground and then it's a shooter with
Actually,
Fox, just don't put it in first person. Put it in third.
Actually, as bad as this might sound on the surface, you could do a Star Fox cover shooter.
Yeah,
you could.
That one didn't they have that in Armored Assault? They have sections of Armored Assault where it was like cover, right?
I mean,
I'm trying to remember because it's been a while.
Like you could strafe.
Yeah.
There was some cover elements, like you could kind of like duck it and strafe or whatever, but not Gears of War, like
not true.
You're not vaulting over anything.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about that because I was like, one of the other things I did like because I am a fan of the M because of the simple fact that she was doing WWE moves and like all that other stuff. I'm like, I don't want to see a first person. I want to see Samus outside so we can see her do her moveset because she is vicious. She is not. I think some people have the wrong idea when they be playing some of these games. Some people haven't played these games because there's some people right now asking for a Metroid movie, and I'm like, y'all don't even know nothing about the story because it is not what you think it is. It'll basically be the Punisher if they do it right.
Right.
That's basically what it'll be. And she's stoic. So y'all probably not gonna like her if they do it right because you wind up having to do something to offset it, which is why I've always said like give her suit an AI that actually has a personality because to be fair, she ain't got one. Her only personality is kill, murder. When it comes to space pirates.
You mentioned something, Jack, that kind of got me thinking while we're still on this tangent here. How do you go from, because you're talking about Samus and trying to blend and get them together or whatever. You mentioned about them going to the real world, because I was wondering about how jarring that would be since the Zelda movie is live action. How do you go from introducing characters in this CG animated thing to, hey, especially if they decide to, I don't know, show Link at the end of this movie or whatever, like how do you do that? And then it's not CG when the movie actually comes. Like they got to figure that out. I don't know what they plan on doing, but
warp pipe that
warp
bad
pipe,
boy.
Warp pipe,
magic, the Triforce itself.
Warp pipe, and then when they come into the Mario side of stuff, they CG. That's pretty much how you do it. Hence why I said none of their stuff can be live action.
I got another way it could be worked. You could start. It doesn't technically have to be fully real. It could start off with like a CG world, and then you let Ganondorf get his hands on the Triforce. Then it transitions to the real world because he's corrupted it.
Okay,
that could work.
Yeah, I'm all for it, man. I just can't wait to see the movie. I can't wait to
I
see
really am interested in seeing what they do with it.
Damn, that's next
I'm
week.
going Thursday after work. I already got my ticket, 5 o'clock. I'm going to see it in D-Box. I'm actually D-Box, baby.
I'm still
Yeah,
contemplating
D-Box,
on when
no
I want to go.
4D?
I don't like 4D because I don't like water hitting me in the face. I don't like that mess, man. I did that joke one time. I did that one time, and I'm like, hey, I started fighting the pipes. So
it wasn't as offensive for the first movie. It wasn't that bad. It was kind of like just so you could feel it just a little bit, and it wasn't like it.
Well,
like I don't know if you remember early 4D. Like if you go to Universal Studios.
Oh yeah,
like,
that
was
crazy.
Yeah, it's not like that.
But see,
at least not the theater I went to.
The one I went to was Sonic 3, and the part where Shadow was doing that all over the ocean, they just kept spraying us in the face. I ain't like that.
Yeah,
I ain't like that. So I'm like, man, I am never doing 4D again because I'm about to put some masking tape over these pipes.
It's got to be subtle, like slightly warm, like one side of the chair or something. Like you can't. Yeah. It can't just be now we're feeling flames. Like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, so I'm just going to regular D-Box. Where the seat just move. I just need the seat to move. And I got get my IMAX on because it's an IMAX D-Box showing. So yeah, I had to pay a little bit of money for that. But but yeah, so yeah, I'm going Thursday after work. So
okay,
I'm looking forward to it. Because this was one of the movies I've been looking forward to this year. As well as Street Fighter. Got to support Cody Rhodes as CG Harry Guile.
Have we heard any more about that? Have we heard any more about that movie?
We're supposed to get the first full trailer this summer. So I'm guessing it's either going to probably be on that Sorry He-Man movie, or it's going to be on whichever probably going to be on Spider-Man probably.
It's going to be so good, but so
bad. Dude, this is going to be horrible. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is going to be horrible. You got a Samoan playing a Japanese dude. This is going to be hilarious, dude. I'm sorry. This is going to be hilarious. Roman Reigns is Akuma, and then you got Jason Momoa is blocking. That is probably going to be funny if they let Jason Momoa be Jason Momoa. If they let him be Jason Momoa, that's going to be funny. Because he's going to be acting up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm just sitting back looking, and then you got Eric Andre in there. Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to be doing, and then Andrew Schultz, I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be doing.
Hopefully, they don't have him go the comedic route. Because I got a feeling that's what they're going to try to do.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
With Dan, I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Because I'm like, y'all do realize Dan know how to fight. He just a klutz.
And I don't know how you get Dan humor across in a movie, though.
Yeah,
you kind of have to know all the in jokes.
Yeah, and it's easy to do in a cartoon. It's easy to do in an anime. It's not easy to do in live action, especially when the base you're trying to get, the movie base, ain't exactly the gaming base.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna be able to get the in jokes. Because we see that a lot when you find out when people go see like. I'll give a perfect example. When people watch a One Piece live action, but they don't understand some of the complaints that people that watch the anime and read the manga do, because they're like, man, y'all cut half of the jokes for Sanji out. Well, Sanji's just nasty enough. I'm like, y'all don't understand the joke, though. Y'all don't understand how it works. You don't understand having stuff with Usopp and Luffy sharing one brain cell at the time. Because they had to cut that stuff because, people can't handle certain aspects of things. But that's what I'm like, yeah, everybody will get the joke. So I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably where their first real trailer is going to be. Probably either going to be on He-Man or Spider-Man or something like that. Because that's okay. I think both of those hit out in July. And if I'm not mistaken, Street Fighter is slated for September or October, I think.
Yep.
So we shall see. I mean,
unlike Street Fighter, nobody asked for He-Man.
I know one movie I'm not going to see. That's Mortal Kombat 2. I ain't going to see that in theaters. I ain't paying for that. That first one pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
I will never.
Nope. Oh, you don't want to see another NPC be the main character?
and then have people try to convince me that was a good idea when I'm like, well, he's the cipher for everybody else. I'm like, they already have one. His name is Johnny Cage.
Yep. That's
the cipher for everybody. And this is what happened when you have somebody say, I'm the biggest fan of.
Yeah. I don't see how, if you do a movie around it, I don't see how it's not centered around either Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, or Sonya. I just don't see how it's not. Those are the central characters, and if not, it's Raiden, and then that's weird because you're looking down at people fighting and deciding to join in. So that's not. Yeah.
Here's the problem: the '95 movie, for all its faults, did it right.
Yeah.
For all the faults, it did it right. I mean, clearly they plagiarized Enter the Dragon. That's a joke, but that's how you do it. They actually talked about the tournament. They focused on Johnny Cage, Sonya, and Liu Kang. They had, for all the Warriors. That's how you do it. This one that came out in 2021, outside of the Scorpion Sub-Zero stuff.
So I'm glad you're talking about that because I want to ask y'all, and I'm curious to see what everybody's answer is. Is the second movie, Annihilation, better or worse than the 2021 movie?
Talking about better. The one in '97?
Well, Annihilation at least had the fight scene everybody wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say this: Annihilation is bad, mostly because the costume design was horrible and they changed way too many characters.
Yeah.
But as far as like them kind of understanding the craziness of 2 and 3, the game, they kind of understood it.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what happened in the game. Like 2 happens when they get pulled out world. 2 happens, 3, they just said, Shao Kahn just said the hell with the rules.
Right.
Yep.
That's pretty much what he said. And so Annihilation is, and that movie's not great, but they followed the story. They tried to follow the story of what 2 and 3 was in the game.
Yeah.
What 2021 did, I don't know what that's, once again, that's
an argument right now that 2021 is better than Annihilation. I was like, I gotta watch 2021.
I doubt that.
I'll tell you,
I know.
So the bright spot for 2021 for me was they opened up a lot about the relationship between Sonya and Kano.
Okay.
But other than that, like that kind of angle, I was like, oh, okay, nobody's really done this yet. Kind of not like that, right? But nah, that was probably the only part I was like, oh, they actually fleshed this part out a little bit. That was more. But I feel like if they do this, they have to do like a trilogy. They got to open up. It's got to be a to be continued at the end, and they got to do a whole trilogy because they got to flesh out every character in their back.
And they've not done that.
Yeah,
and they've pretty much, that first movie made Liu Kang a side character. That should never have been the case.
Yeah, that's insane.
Liu Kang and Kung Lao, both of them side characters,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah. So that, but once again, I go back to this because I've always said every time I hear a director or writer say, "I'm the biggest fan," this happens. Stuff like this happens. I'm like, who okayed this? If you the biggest fan, how in the world? Why would you even do this? You should know better.
So, want to know what my theory on that is that the people that say that when they're working on these series, they're trying to set up their own self-insert character.
Yeah,
they're basically trying to write their own fan fiction, but they don't want to write the fan fiction to adhere to the rules of the world. They want to write the rules of the world to adhere to their fan fiction.
There you go.
Who do they talk to get these movies greenlit though? That's right. How do you have this power?
If you can go in and make a good pitch, you can probably get it done. Because the problem is people go sit there and see how much did this game make. Oh, they sold 75 million over its life. Yeah, we can make money off that. Well, that means we'll get everybody in there to come watch it. Because when you like that first Mortal Kombat 2021, what did they do? They put the first 8 minutes on YouTube. That was Scorpion Sub-Zero. That mess was off the chain. I was hyped to watch it.
Millions of views.
I was glad I had HBO Max because I was sitting there like, I watched this at home. I'm like, who is this?
Yeah.
What the? Hold on.
Creative characters in the game.
Why does Jack's arms look like this? Why is Liu Kang and Kung Lao secondary characters? And then they go right when I was about to get mad and cut it off, they went back to Scorpion Sub-Zero fight. But I'm like, the first 8 minutes, the last 10 minutes, the best part of the movie.
And then
they know how to keep you there, though. They did a good job with that.
Like I like Kano in the movie for sure.
Yeah, because he was an Australian asshole.
Yeah,
Like Kano actually is.
right.
Like, bro, he was funny. But I'm sitting up here like, dude, this movie, and then all they kept talking about was the fatalities. I'm like, bro, don't nobody care about fatalities. We got Game of Thrones, Spartacus, Walking Dead. We have seen enough gore to be like, dude, we desensitized to it at this point.
Yeah.
Tell a
I
good
didn't understand
story.
like we discovered our powers type thing. That was kind of weird.
That was weird. I'm like, bro, that ain't how this. Okay, all right, whatever, dude. Like the guy who did the web series should have been the guy doing it.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the web series that came out like back in, I want to say 2011 and 2012, I think it was. That's the guy that should have been doing it. Because he probably would have came up with something coherent.
I got an idea, but I don't know how that would. I would kind of explore it like more as a prequel, and it'll be a tournament before the Earth tournament.
Well,
and shows what happened in the Outworld.
If you want to do a prequel, that's fine, but
if they're going to do a prequel, then that should have been centered around Kung Lao.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It'll be the original Kung Lao.
Yeah, so
it'll be the original Kung Lao fighting Goro, and whatever
losing. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm like, you can't. Mortal Kombat is about the tournament. So to not even have the tournament in there, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
Like, that's how I said, the very first one from 95 still holds up. It still holds up because they actually did a tournament. Like I said, they cheated off, they plagiarized Enter the Dragon, but that's basically, if you look at Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon and then you look at Mortal Kombat, you're like, bro, really? Bro, really?
Hey, look.
Really, bro?
They copied the homework and they did it.
They copied the homework. Hey, it is what it is.
You're mad if you copied the homework and failed, but hey, they passed.
Yeah, they passed. But I'm like, if that's how you're gonna do it, that's the best movie to do it from. Because Enter the Dragon is an actual tournament on an island.
Yep.
And the way they had that set up, I'm like, dude, they did a great job. Rest in peace, Jim Kelly. But they did a great job. So I'm like, bro, that if you're gonna do it, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I'm not going to see that second one because I'm sorry. I like Carl Urban, but I think they should have got the Miz to play Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Why do they want to push this to theaters? Why? Like, why are they?
They got to try to get their money back, man.
Oh, that's not.
They got to try to get their money.
So now, do we see with these two movies coming out this year, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter? Who's the next one up? You think Killer Instinct is bold enough?
No, they don't.
We lucky if Killer Instinct get a game.
Microsoft ain't gonna do that.
They don't care.
Hey, listen, they attempted with Halo, and Halo did not work out well.
Halo could have worked out, but the first season of Halo,
things too fast.
Yeah, the first season of Halo, the showrunners and the studio heads bumped heads, so that didn't work. It was all over the place. The second season, it was more centered, but it didn't feel like it. None of that felt like Halo until like the last two episodes. Because me and Vicky were saying that none of this felt like Halo. Like if you're just a regular sci-fi fan, you probably enjoyed it. If you were you sitting up here like, man, this ain't Halo. No. Yep. So when you have, because the Halo expanded universe is pretty much on par with Star Wars is expanded as far as like how many books and how many stories you can pull from. So if you don't want to talk about Master Chief, you ain't got to.
No, you can just talk about the rampant AI. That's it.
The problem is you want to talk about Master Chief. So if you want to talk about Master Chief, don't take that helmet off.
Nope.
Don't. We've never seen Master Chief.
The thing is, they could have made up characters. And did that whole story, and it wouldn't.
But they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to use Master Chief, and I'm like, bro, this ain't working. But
what they should have taken the reach approach, where Master Chief he's there, he exists, he's in the area, but you don't see him all that often.
And there's references here or there or whatever talking about John, and that's it. Yeah. You don't need
talk about.
You don't need. Hey, I'm here.
Talk about his achievements. Maybe make him pop in once or twice to assist in doing something, but then he bounce out.
Yep.
Just keep him as a mythical creature. Don't make him the center focus if you're not going to use him right.
And Reese was really good with that too. You really felt like you felt their sacrifice towards the end of that game. And like they really presented that well. So it kind of left a lasting impression on me. So that was pretty good. I know a lot of people didn't play Reach or didn't like it because they wanted Master Chief in it or whatever.
Yeah.
But to me, they did a really good job, like making that team feel real. and make them feel close until the end. So
well, the you know what live action series they did that did it probably right is Forward Unto Dawn.
yeah.
Chief wasn't in it that much.
Mm-hmm.
Chief was like in like 2 episodes, maybe. He shows
Yeah.
up and he shows up. No, they show him in the first episode on like security cam. Then he shows up basically at the end of the 4th episode, beginning of the 5th episode, when he comes and actually pretty much wreck shop. But that's how you do it. But that's what I'm saying. Like they've had good shows. Like Nightfall wasn't a bad show until they decided they wanted to try to do Alien, and I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, that kind of threw me off watching. I was
Right.
like, But I think Jay Biggs is also on to something. They could have done the ODST because that's a whole separate group from the
It's a
Spartans.
whole separate group, yeah. That you can talk about them, you can show all the actors' faces, so they want to get paid how much ever they want to get paid. But yeah, so I mean, you can do that. Fatal Fury, I think Fatal Fury does have a live action movie, but
It does.
It went straight to DVD over here.
Yeah,
because I saw that. King of Fighters
that
movie.
was Fatal Fury was interesting.
Ooh, boy, that King of Fighters movie was horrible.
That's why look. When it comes down to doing those live action, I'm like, these just don't feel. Right for live
King
action.
of Fighters, the Tekken live action movie, that was god awful. That was like god awful.
Right
I mean,
live action to me.
You just look for things that are better than Double Dragon. You just do that. You just do that, and then you're okay.
Please do that. And when you can't do that, just man. But because King of Fighters, Tekken, Fatal Fury, they all went straight to DVD over here. I think they went to theaters in other countries, but over here, straight to DVD. You didn't even hear about them.
Now, if SNK were to restart a succession of movies, you got to do it in a specific order. It's gonna be you got to do Samurai Showdown, then you got to fast forward up to Art of Fighting, then Fatal Fury, then slide into King of Fighters. If we're trying to do a proper lineage for the characters, which I think technically it would be Samurai Showdown, Last Blade, Art of Fighting.
Yeah, I'm just saying you missing Last Blade because Last Blade should be after Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, Last Blade. I think that's kind of like a transition period, right? Because they're not as far as time would be concerned. They wouldn't be that far.
But then as it came went back to Samurai Showdown, I could wonder about Last Blade.
Yep, which is real loud,
which is horrible.
Yeah,
horrible because Last Blade is like that if you actually play it.
Yeah, if you play
one
it,
and two.
Yeah, I played 2. 2 was fun. I didn't play the first one.
Kaede was my boy, and I think if there's any character from Last Blade that give Haomaru a good fight, is him.
Yeah,
I don't because thinking about Capcom vs SK2 and they put Hibiki in there. I was like, she ain't a good match for Haomaru.
No,
she gets slaughtered.
Not really. Yeah, not really. Oh yeah, the Dead or Alive movie, man. That was outside of Kevin Nash playing bass, which was hilarious. Yeah, that movie was god awful too. Jeez, that movie was awful. That movie was so awful. But I mean, that's why I said like every video game does not need to be live action.
No,
like
they don't.
I think you come out better with some of these just in anime because there was a couple Tekken animated stuff that was actually pretty good. Yeah, they were actually able to focus on the actual story as opposed to like whatever it is they were trying to do in live action. I don't know what they be trying to do in live action. I really
trying to figure out like the fight scenes and animations and stuff. Yeah,
like you don't have to do that. You can go full balls to the wall crazy if you got a good animation studio behind it.
Yeah,
and if you watch anime now, like Foldable, Mappa, Bones. The one that does I forgot who does Dragon Ball Super, but they all are good studios. Studio Pierrot, like dude, they're known for action. So you got options out there.
Right.
If you want to do that. So that's another reason why I actually say like none of the Nintendo stuff need to go live action off the rip. I like they all need to be animated first, but they want to do Zelda like that. I'm hoping and praying people don't sit up and be like, this is nothing but Lord of the Rings. I hope they don't do that. But I hope they don't do that. But yeah, that's why I like they should have animated it first.
It appears that they want a Breath of the Wild it though. That's what it
I mean, that's that if you're going to do it, that's probably the correct route to take. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna do an anime though, the correct route to take would be take the manga that Akira Himekawa done and just do Ocarina of Time off the rip. because they wrote a full-on manga for that, and the one for Twilight Princess. The one for Twilight Princess is off the chain because they went into some stuff that I even forgot about. I'm like, oh yeah, they did. They fleshed some of that stuff out. So, if you go to anime route, yeah, Ocarina of Time, just because you already got Akira Himekawa already did it. So let them do that and probably do Twilight Princess animes. You're good to go. But like the other one that I'm kind of would be worried about is if they do a Metroid live action. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't trust Hollywood, man.
It's got to be CG.
I just don't. And plus, it costs too much. If you try to do it straight up live, you still have to do CG on half of it. At least probably on the majority of it, actually. So
you might as well just do a CG all the way. There's no reason to.
And the other thing is, I'm like, y'all do know that Samus is like 6'3",
without the suit.
Yeah, 150, built like a gymnast, moves like a track star.
They're gonna go and get old girl from Resident Evil and Ted Lasso.
Nah, they'll just get Brie Larson again.
Nah, they'll just get Brie Larson.
That's exactly what they would do.
Because she's not tall, is she?
No, she's not. No. But that's the thing. I'm like that's
they
why
just shoot the camera up.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said I'm like I don't trust Hollywood when it comes to some of this stuff because they try to put because like with Metroid, Samus is just stoic, and if you play those games and you pay attention to the lore, she's Frank Castle.
Yeah, she don't say much.
She's literally Frank Castle because if she sees a space pirate, they dead. They on a one-way ticket to meet their maker. If she if she see Ridley, it's on and popping. Y'all saw in Dread when she first met Kratos, the old boy Kratos. What the first thing she did? Popped him in the mouth.
Yes.
I'm like, dude, there ain't no negotiation.
And the only thing she did speak was in his language back to him, like I'm killing everyone.
Yeah, I'm cool. You got 10 minutes to get off this planet. Yeah. I suggest you do it now. Because if you don't, I have a reputation. And I'll just leave it at that. So I'm like, bro, she's Frank Castle and Frieza wrapped up in one.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And she has very little patience. Very little patience.
I'm like,
unless your name is Lil Mac.
I would so throw that in as an Easter egg. But to be fair, the thing with Metroid, and like I said, I think a lot of people who want a movie, like, I don't think they understand the character at all. I really don't think they just. I mean,
people didn't understand her in freaking Other M, and it should be highly easy to understand PTSD.
Yeah,
but let me use the clip of the baby.
Yeah, and that's the other
they didn't
thing.
play the rest of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, y'all do realize, like, y'all asked for this. Y'all asked Nintendo to put a fully voice acted, not realizing Metroid is a bottle game. Which means everything that happens in there happens in a specific day. It's not over 3-4 years. It's over that time period. Mostly 2 hours.
I'm gonna say 2 to 3 hours. All you really get with Samus.
Yeah,
she don't give you a whole lot of time to think.
No, she
like, oh, you see Samus's ship. I'm out.
The funny thing about Metroid Prime Remaster is when you go through that space frigate, if you scan everything you're supposed to, how many times the space pirates say the hunter is here? We gotta leave.
They're running. They're running. And if you don't get it, you definitely get it towards the end. Like right as you start to get closer to, basically right as you get up to the Omega Pirate, like all of the space pirates are like they're running away.
They're running away.
They're trying their best to not be in her line of sight.
Yeah.
Corruption. The first thing she does, they see her. We gotta go. She sees Ridley. What does she do? She jumps down an exhaust shaft to kill him.
To chase him. Yes.
Another bounty hunter has to go get her. Like, you about to die. Bring your weapon. He dead. Not dead. Dead. With a T. To bring her back up because she was gonna go with him.
I mean, technically, that's what happens in Super Metroid too. Like, you go in there and then you see Ridley shows up or whatever, right? Ridley is there. I'm taking this Metroid and I'm leaving because I'm not staying.
He didn't waste no time waiting with her. He was like, "No, I'm gone."
No, that was fear.
Yeah, Dark Void. Yes, the Omega Pirate was meant to stop her, but the problem with the Omega Pirate was uncontrollable. So they were just like, damn if you do that. Just pointed at basically Omega Pirate was Hulk. Was Savage Hulk. That was the Omega Pirate.
Savage
After
Hulk
multiple failed attempts because he was the only one that worked. Because there were other prototypes in there when you before you got to him.
And none of them worked.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's why I'm like, I see all the people saying, yes, we need a Metroid movie, a live action movie. I'm like, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Y'all don't understand this character. Y'all do not understand this character. Y'all don't understand this series at all.
Honestly, I would rather, if they're going to do a Metroid story, do her like Master Chief should have been done. She's not there very often. You hear about her in passing. You see the results of her actions, but you hardly ever see her. Because then you could actually use that to lean into the story with Super Metroid about that other hunter that was there at Zeeb's ahead of her.
Yeah,
the one that died. Did you see his headless body?
Yeah,
right before I think it was this right before the Kraid fight, right?
That's before the Kraid fight. Yeah,
yeah,
that's before the Kraid fight.
You could do that leading into the story where this dude got inspired by her and
tried to
get to the planet, tried to do some stuff unauthorized,
and
died right outside of Kraid's lair.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot, and I know a lot of people probably don't know this, but there is an actual manga for the origin of Samus that was done back in 2001 in Japan. Because I actually read the scan-slated copy of it. I'm like, they can do that as an anime and throw that on NSO.
Yeah,
in honesty,
that would traumatize children, though.
I will say this. They do show what happened to her at 4 years old, and I'm like, I understand Japan don't care when it comes to that stuff, but
we can't show that over here.
They can't show that over here, but I mean, you get the point. So, because
you could show it loosely. You'd have to
show
him looking at it and pan to her shadow, and
because that's how they have to do it. They have to do it how Sakurai did Mario in that Ridley reveal. Yeah. They'd have to do it like that, basically, because they didn't do it like that in the manga. Though they did not do it like that in the manga. I'm like, bro, she's 4.
I'm gonna give you all the reasons to hate me 20 years later.
I'm gonna give you all the trauma.
But the funny thing about it, had really not done that, she would have never became the hunter.
Right.
Really, it's caused his own downfall.
To put it into context for people, to make it easy for people to understand, in Metroid, Ridley is basically Zeus from God of War.
Basically.
Yep.
So his own death.
Yeah. Because the funny thing about that manga was they actually do pull some stuff from the very first Metroid Prime. And like you realize like the reason when he saw her, he's like, oh, that's the hatch. I'm finna kill her, so this don't never happen, so nothing happened to us. And couldn't find out if he would have never touched her, would have left her alone, none of that would have happened.
So how smart were the Chozo then if they knew how arrogant their own corrupted beings would be? At that point, they're like, these guys are going to be so corrupt, they're going to be this thing, and they'll completely ignore the weapon that we have to destroy it to make sure that our original race is intact, or at least the historical records of us are intact.
Well, they predicted it because they're still alive. Like the Chozo is still around in the Metroid universe. They just
very well hidden.
And the only person who knows is Samus, and that's why the Federation kind of don't like her because she won't tell them.
She won't tell them where they're at because they want to use their weapons too.
Yeah, and they can't figure out her suit. They've been trying to figure it out. The only thing they can do is some maintenance to it. They can't do nothing really, and she can do it herself, but she don't trust them. So
that's also one of the reasons for Federation forces to show that they're attempting to copy her technology,
and they can't do it. Yeah,
which is why you have to have 4 soldiers that don't even equate to half of what she's capable of doing.
Yeah.
That's a good point because that explains a lot of the antagonist in Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of his that jealousy is crazy.
Well, Silex is a hater. I mean, he got Lex Luthor. He got Lex Luthor levels of generational hate. But
he wants that tech too. He wants to use it for his own.
The only reason why he wants it for a different reason though.
Yeah,
he don't want it. He
wants to be important.
Yeah, he just want to feel. Nobody hugs him as a child, so parents hug your kids. Like just hug your kids. Like every now and then, just hug them. Just hug them every now and then. Just hug them.
Every now and then.
Because Silex, man, bro. Hey, dude, it's gonna be all right, bro. It's gonna be all right, bro. Like it is not that serious, though. It's
Yeah.
really
Take a
not
breath.
that serious.
Take a breath, man. Take
Like
a breath.
breathe, bro.
Man got issues.
That man got emotional issues. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much my whole spiel about the whole Metroid thing. Like I'm happy, but I'm also scared if they actually go through with that. Because like I said, a lot of people don't know anything about the character. They just see, oh, she's a strong female character. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think y'all know the other side of her.
There's a lot of depth to that whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not, and by depth, we mean death.
And I don't,
DATH.
they shouldn't start with current Samus either. Like the Metroid 5 Samus, you don't want her in the movie. It's not going to be a good movie.
No.
She's got to be like, I don't know, Metroid 2 or something. I don't know.
Well, that's why I said start with the manga. That's why I said start with the manga, because the manga does flesh out her early life, and you get to see her training. You get to see why. You get to see what that transfer, that blood transfer, that DNA transfer did to her body, because people don't understand. Like, yes, she's a woman, but she has special blood. That's the only reason why she's alive.
Yep.
Her blood was special, and it was able to actually work with the Chozo DNA. If it wasn't, they weren't gonna be able to save her.
Yeah,
pretty much. And this is why I say Master Chief is like a low budget version of her.
Yeah, because
that's exactly what the Spartans are. They are enhanced humans.
Yeah,
but Samus is better than that.
So spoilers over the franchise. She has special DNA, so the Chozo were able to experiment on her.
Well, not experiment on her, actually save her. It actually saved her, because she should have died. Like when you see what really did, you're like, yeah, she should have died. Yeah. Like she was 4. She was. So if y'all hated what Piccolo did to Pan in that superhero movie, y'all really gonna hate what.
I mean, look, if people hate what Piccolo did to Pan, they would definitely hate what he did to Gohan.
Oh yeah.
The embarrassment is hilarious.
Yeah,
but yeah, but she got, so the Chozo did whatever to her. Mm-hmm. Then she got infected with a virus that's supposed to kill Metroids, but now she has the Metroid DNA and unlocked that.
Yeah.
So
she's a Super Saiyan.
She's a nuke. She's just like Zelda. She's a nuke.
Well, I wouldn't say she's just like Zelda. I would say she's a Super Saiyan, basically.
Okay.
Because like
as
Zelda
far as her
is
range
just,
is concerned,
yeah, Zelda is the reincarnation of a god on steroids.
Yeah.
When she realizes how much magic she has, because she doesn't even realize it. But even still, and I love how people misconstrue that with like, oh, that means she can one shot Ganon. No, she can't. No, she can't. No, she can't. Because
Zelda is the reincarnation of a goddess, but Ganondorf is the reincarnation of a demon.
Yeah,
yeah,
a literal demon. Yeah, it canceled, and that demon actually didn't need the Triforce power, but he got it. Yeah, so that made it worse. So
which I still think that there should be some sort of recovery story for that, because obviously the Triforce is a holy relic in the Zelda universe. So there's some good in Ganondorf. People just don't want to believe it.
Well, if you play Wind Waker, you know there is some good in him, because he's not a totally. That's the only reason why. The only reason I can understand why people don't like Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf is because they just made him a maniac. Yeah. Wind Waker, he had a reason for doing everything he did. You might not have liked it, but
wasn't it touched on in Breath of the Wild too, though? Well, no, actually, in Tears of the Kingdom, it was, because they were talking about the Gerudo girl that helps you.
Well, the
start
thing
talking
is,
about
the problem is in Tears of the Kingdom, they made him straight up like he went balls to the wall the other way. Yeah. And Wind Waker, it was like he kept getting, he kept trying to go back and try to do peaceful stuff, and they just kept like, y'all
kept rebuking him.
We don't like y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the wasteland.
You don't do telepathy? Like you got to do the thing. You can't do that. So, stay over there.
Yeah, basically, he got to a point where he was like, "Dude, I'm a king too, and all I'm doing is asking you to help. And you'll help everybody else, but you won't help us. I'm just gonna come take you." That's basically what it was. So you kind of understood when that part in Wind Waker where he's talking to Link and sitting next to Zelda. You're like, "Hey, look, man, I tried to get help. They wouldn't help me."
And Link is like, "Screw you," stabbing the head.
Well, he
I
kind
mean,
of had to be stopped.
At that point, Link had gone through so much. I ain't gonna be mad at him.
Like,
I ain't
first
gonna
of
be
all,
mad at him.
everybody remember, like, Wind Waker Link is crazy.
Yeah.
On top of the
Wind Waker
fact
version
that
of Link is crazy.
this man was launched through cannons over the ocean
Oh yeah.
several times.
Yeah, he went through it.
He went through it.
You done snatched his little sister.
Yeah.
I can't blame him.
Yeah.
If
we're gonna
They
go through
kind of
different
made you
links,
feel some of that pain too, because you saw what happened in Hyrule, like frozen in time. It's crazy.
yeah. So
frozen
I'm
in
sitting
time
there
with they snow snatched up their bodies.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, well, the stuff that he did to the sages, I'm like, dang, Gannon, you ain't have to go that hard. When he ripped their soul out their body, so they technically wasn't dead, but their body wasn't around, so they couldn't transfer their power on. I'm like, bro,
No,
he could have just killed him.
He felt justified.
I'm
Well,
like,
I get why he, as bad as it sounds, as morbid as it sounds, I get why he didn't. Because if he kills them, they reincarnate.
yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And then they'll just seal him again, Link to the past.
So he just basically ripped their soul out their body, so they couldn't move on.
Pretty much.
I'm like, bro.
Because if their souls have a place to anchor themselves and the power comes back, if they don't, they don't come back.
They don't come back.
It sounds morbid, but logistically it works.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Wind Waker Link is crazy. Ocarina of Time Link is brave. Twilight Princess Link is violent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro, dude
He's
is just
definitely violent. Man, it's just,
like when they kidnap Kylan, and he get on his face like, okay, all y'all have chosen death. So
it was fear of that too. Like he foresaw himself going that way, and that's why he had the nightmarish dream of that.
But the funny thing about it was he did it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm about that life. So
he did it, but he didn't lose himself to it. So it's he didn't become what the visions of.
He didn't become Samus.
Yeah, he didn't become Samus.
No, but that irritates me though, because you have all these visions of Dark Link in the game, but you don't fight a Dark Link.
Yeah. We haven't fought Dark Link since like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's the last time you seen him.
Yeah, but I do like Twilight Princess's like version of him a little bit, just because I'm like, I can understand that, because if you kidnap a little kid and then you're gonna string him up, yeah, you deserve to get this work. You deserve to get this work. So, and on top of that, that Link was just like, dude, don't test me. That's basically what don't test me. Twilight Princess Link is the version of, hey, dude, if we cool, I'm your best friend. If you test me, understand, I got this sword. I know how to use it.
Maybe he actually is the Dark Link, because he learns the downward thrust.
That's
I mean, but he learned that from Ocarina of Time Link. So
that's
yeah. So that, and then we got Breath of the Wild Link, who is just like he's just a knight. When you actually break it down, he's just he's
a knight to the true sense of the word.
Yeah, because like Ocarina of Time Link, he's not a knight.
In the manga he is though.
Huh?
In the manga he is though. After like they show the conclusion in the manga.
Yeah, in the conclusion, yeah, but at the beginning he wasn't. Like his dad was, but he wasn't. So, but like if you want to talk about what an actual true knight is, that's Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom Link. Because that's what because that's why I love how people be like, Zelda doesn't need him. Like, it don't matter. Like, if you become president and you got kids, they're gonna be a Secret Service person assigned to your child.
And
that's basically what Link
is. It's their job to do it.
Yeah, Link is a Secret Service agent assigned to Zelda. That's basically what it is. You can get mad and be like, you could be mad and be on all this strong, independent. Okay, fine, but she's still gonna be assigned to her.
Right.
Either way, though, that's still not true, because Zelda wasn't fully trained in her abilities, so she
wasn't a fighter.
Protection.
That's why I like Age of Imprisonment so much, because I'm like, you finally get to see her actually get trained. So when people like me were saying, Breath of the Wild Zelda is a scholar, there's nothing wrong with that. She's still powerful, but she's a scholar. She's not a fighter. How dare you? Like, I'm not.
How dare you?
Yeah, dude, I had a girl. I was on a Rule 2 review. He did a video, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, would you want Samus to be different? Would you not want Samus not to be Samus? And a lady in there got mad at me because she thought I was talking bad about Zelda. I'm like, no, I actually understand the lore. This is my favorite game. So Zelda, Breath of the Wild Zelda is a scholar. She's not a fighter. The only real true fighter Zelda was Twilight Princess Zelda.
Yep.
Hyrule Warriors does not count. They've already said that on multiple occasions. That was just a test game.
Right.
That Zelda is not a true Zelda.
Even though she should.
Even in the Japanese version, she's Queen Zelda. She's already ascended to the throne in the Japanese version.
Yeah. In Twilight Princess, she had to because she was protecting her people because Link wasn't there yet.
Yeah, he wasn't there. So, yes, Twilight Princess
she
Link
definitely
was a fighter.
would have tore off on all of them.
Yeah, Twilight Princess Zelda was a fighter, but that's the only other one that was a fighter. Breath of the Wild.
I don't know. I would say that Wind Waker Zelda was.
She's a pirate.
She's a pirate. So she kind of had some sort of.
She had some, but I wouldn't call her a fighter. Like Twilight Princess Zelda was like.
Yeah, not the
you
same.
Said what? You said what? I'm sorry. You said that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's why her people had to be held hostage because if they didn't hold her people
hostage,
Zant
would have died.
Worry about it.
Zant was gonna die.
That was it.
If Zant would have walked in there, if Zant would have walked in that throne room without having them people hostage, he would have lost his head. Zant couldn't see her on his best day. Zant couldn't see her. So yeah, Zant was a dead man if he would have walked in that throne room without having them people hostage. So that's why I'm like, yeah, but Breath of the Wild, Zelda wasn't trained. That's why Tears of the Kingdom, you kind of have to play Tears of the Kingdom and Age of Imprisonment because Age of Imprisonment shows you first of all, she has a mother and father figure that actually want to train her and want to see her get better. And she actually does learn how to fight, which I'm like, this is what, because she has her own moveset and it's fire. It is so fire, but it's her. She don't fight like Artie. She don't fight like a Gerudo because she shouldn't. She's different. So yeah, now you can say, hey, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda, Breath of the Wild Zelda, now she can fight. Yes, because she can. She actually got trained, which is what she didn't get in Breath of the Wild. She was just powerful. She was literally a nuke, a magic nuke.
Darth Vader trying to make us feel sad, like Wind Waker did. I don't know if that should be a thing.
What?
I would be all for it. I would be for it, but I would base it upon Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, so you can see his full story.
Yeah, because like Ocarina
that's
of Time
all bad too, though.
Well,
but
to an extent,
but it explains why Wind Waker Ganondorf is the way he is because it's the same Ganondorf.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, yeah, like I wouldn't mind it because like that's one of the things I've been saying. I would love to see all three of them get their own game. I would love to see Ganondorf get his. Link has the regular series. Zelda got her game. Echoes of Wisdom, but I would love to see another one.
Yeah.
Honestly. But I would let was it AAA Studio? Let them do an action game. Them boys off the chain. Hey, Age of Imprisonment, y'all boys, y'all fixed all the problems that are making Force had. So, hey, hands off to you guys. So yeah, but I would love to see them all three of them get so you can see it from their, so you can see stuff from their various perspectives. Because like Ganondorf is a master swordsman and sorcerer, so you can play with that a lot. So yeah, I would do it like that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. That I would not mind that at all, actually. So that's probably that would be a dope thing if they would actually do it. I don't know if they do it or not, though.
Right.
In all honesty,
I would want Beast King Ganon because that giant trident spinning that thing around.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Teleporting. That's good work right there.
Honestly, I want Demise to come back.
Demise is the ultimate, man.
I want
Demise
all three of them to fight Demise.
So underrated.
I want all three of them to have to fight Demise.
If he came back, they would have to because
I want Ganondorf, Link, and Zelda to have to team up and fight Demise.
And since Zelda fixed the Master Sword, that should actually reactivate Fee.
Yeah, it should. And
so
we all know Demise ain't dead.
No,
he's sealed.
Yeah, he couldn't kill him. Like, even though Skyward Sword Link tried, he couldn't kill him.
Ganon's too stupid to reincarnate him.
Two Links actually attempted that because you had the Link, the one before technically becoming Link, and then Link.
Yeah,
so Two tried that.
One that didn't have a name. The one that didn't have a name. The hero that
The one that didn't have a name actually fought Demise to a standstill. So
yeah, and Demise was like, "Bro, stop! I want to go home.
I'm actually kind of interested in that particular hero story too. But
I was supposed to be home 2 hours ago, man. Why are you still fighting? Like, well,
that gives credence to why Breath of the Wild Link / Tears of the Kingdom Link is so sturdy because it's the same lineage.
Yeah, same lineage. So it's funny. It's fun. I love those. I love the Zelda game. I like the Metroid, Zelda, and Halo are probably my favorite series. So
Halo
it's fun to have a deep dive in them. And the thing with Zelda is Zelda has so much like manga and other stuff. I'm like, bro, I just wish they would just do an anime by now because y'all already got the storyboards. That's your manga.
Yep.
Yeah, we already know y'all cool with Production IG and Studio 4 Degrees because Star Fox anime that I never got another episode from.
So
Drama said
I'm both
Halo fan.
Look, I am both mad about that Star Fox anime episode as well as the Smash fight that we never got to see.
Yeah,
where Link was beating the snot out of Pit and then Palutena show up. And we know Link was going to go hardcore because that was a Twilight Princess Link. So
that was Twilight Princess Link. That was a Link that was about that life.
I wanted to see what was going to happen. She popped in and called him a mere mortal. I was like, nah, that was definitely a crime. He was going to come for you.
Yeah. So because that was a good. That's what sometimes I love and hate Sakurai because he loves to like do stuff like that where you be like, man, this would be dope, and then he just leave it.
Yep.
Like, man, why you give me build up for a fight that you ain't going to fulfill, man?
It's like, guys, these are toys that a kid put down with gloves. Okay, we're gonna go and show the HAL logo, and you're gonna be all right. That's basically what that is.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting there because I remember when I was playing Subspace Emissary and like Link and Zelda and Ganondorf meet up. And you think they was about to fight, and Zelda like, we ain't fighting. We got a team to fight him. And he was like, fine.
Link hit the pose. He was like, nah, that's what we fight right there.
Yeah. All you see is taboo.
He clean leaned back. He was like, nah, hold on. We ain't fighting each other. We fighting that thing.
That. Sonic late behind showing up at the last minute.
Look, that's still messed up. The Sonic came back and saved everybody.
Yeah. The Sega character saved the Nintendo mascot. Wow.
Ultimate life form.
Just saved everyone.
They really do need to like either throw that on NSO as a favor to everybody because Subspace Emissary was dope.
They might as well just put. Honestly, it'd make more sense for them to just put all of the Smashes on there, but barring the 3DS.
Yeah, barring 3DS. Yeah. So yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, we went off on a tangent, and I did not expect to go this long.
It was fun.
Having fun.
Yeah, having fun.
It was a fun tangent.
Before we get out of here, though, we do have to address that whole Sony price increase because Jack said he's going to get him 3 PS5 Pros because he's just balling like that.
Ooh,
you can buy me one.
That's a lot. You win the console war right there.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got this off of pushsquare.com. So the current prices, what they're going to. So, and this is this week. So starting April 2nd. So PS5 is going to $649. The digital edition is going to $599. The Pro is going to $899, and the Portal is going to $249. So I don't know what to tell you.
I'm looking to buy used.
Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. I knew this was going to happen because of just stuff that's happening in the world right now. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know they were going to do it with this tight of a turnaround because this just came out. I want to say, last Friday, and they're doing it on the 2nd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, usually when somebody does price increases like this, they give you like a month, they give you like a quarter, like 3 months. They'll give you a quarter.
Wednesday.
They did not do that.
We're telling you today, you got by Tuesday to figure it out.
Yeah, you better hop on Best Buy right now.
I'll be honest with you, like GameStop was sold out by the time I went. And I was like, it's a great way to get rid of your inventory. But at the same time, if you don't have the means to touch them right now, you might not ever touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I mean, even looking at this too, like the conversation piece, and I get it, it's like people just being emotional, but
yeah,
for those speaking on it that are so-called content creators, it's like Sony doing this has nothing to do with their content release. This output has nothing to do with anything other than the fact of what's going on in this world. If we didn't have RAM increase, if AI didn't rear its ugly head, if tariffs didn't rear its ugly head, we probably will be talking about maybe like a $250 SKU that's out there at some point in time.
Yep.
Like we have to be realistic, and even
the
when
digital
you look
would be $200 by now.
Oh yeah, for
instead
sure.
Instead of $200 above the $400 of the original,
right?
It's crazy.
That is where we are. I mean, and for those of us who've been in gaming long enough, we're accustomed to prices going down, and then like bundles coming with that price decrease as well, and it's just not happening this generation. It started off bad with the pandemic, and then now we're at the not even tail end of this generation because they're 5-6 years in.
Yeah, and to be fair, they shouldn't have came out in 2020, but they went on and did it anyway. And now they're like, well, we got to get ready because Nintendo dropped Switch 2, so we got to do something. And I'm like, y'all ain't made y'all money yet.
They really don't have to do anything.
They don't really have to, but they're going to.
And that's what
they rushed PS4, rushed PS5. Now they're going to rush PS. Because Nintendo's not allowed to start generations, and it's messing them up. I guess I don't know.
But that's my thing. If I'm Sony, I know I have stupidity and media on my side. I'm not doing anything because the simple fact that I'm still in conversations about, I sold better than a console this month, not the entirety of the year, this month or a month or two, and people are still buying my console. Me personally, I haven't released anything of substance as far as first party is concerned as of late, and I'm still selling. I'm not doing nothing. I'm staying quiet, and I may drop a commercial here and there, and I may do a few state of plays, and that's to support the third parties that are supporting us. That's as far as I'm going. As far as like Wolverine, the way they did it lets me know they think that way already. Like Wolverine was supposed to be a blowout. Them jokers dropped a tweet and it was like, "Hey, that bad boy coming out in September." Like it's like
they didn't even do no trailer, nothing. It wasn't in their previous state of play. What you thought that's what they would have been at, and they still ain't talking about that Captain America Black Panther game.
Nope.
Or the X-Men game they supposed to have. Remember that's supposed to be in there too.
Yeah, like to me, if I'm Sony, I'm not even thinking about a PS6. I'm not even sneezing at one because I don't have to.
No,
I don't have to solely because off the strength of third party alone, I stay alive. And right now, solely because most people consider Xbox dead. Grand Theft Auto 6 is being spoke about as if it's a PlayStation exclusive.
We know it ain't.
It's not.
But here's the problem. Sony still has the move because even if Nintendo doesn't move, Microsoft is going to release a new platform next year.
For sure.
And you can't have Grand Theft Auto 6 looking better on anything that Sony has. That's their bread and butter. That's all they got.
Yeah. That's true.
But aren't we getting to that stage where like it's going to plateau anyway?
I think we're already there.
Yeah.
We're already there, but at the same time in this, I get it. Twitter's not a real space. It's 1%, if any.
If any, yeah.
We're talking about people arguing over one frame rate. My console outperformed yours, and mine did 60. Yours did 58 or 59.
That's how games look the same.
They look the same. If we're zooming in 5 times the difference, then yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, so you could tell that PS5 was a lead platform on one game. One of the trolls on Twitter or whatever zoomed in and found 60 extra polygons in the background somewhere. I'm like, that's not playable, bro.
It's not.
You're happy because the LOD looks better in this one frame on this one third-party game that's on every platform. Man, get out of here.
Or the better question that Shadow was asking too, when they were talking about like the water physics on something, and he was like, "How did that change the game?"
Exactly.
It doesn't do anything. It's eye candy for you to post because otherwise you don't care.
Well, the waterfall could kill you, but that wasn't what they were showing in the video. They were showing how rocks split the stream and stuff like. How does that affect your game in any way, shape, or form? Like that's
You don't.
If you don't build your game around it, it's not going to do anything.
no.
Yeah.
And that's just the thing. Like I don't like the whole hair thing in Resident Evil 9, right? I can play that on whatever system I have, and it shows that, so you can see like light go through her hair or whatever when she's running away. That changes nothing about the game. I played on Switch 2, and I'm like, I'm still running from Buddy. Like that changes nothing.
Shadow.
So,
but can we be real though? In the RE Engine games, any game that's in the RE Engine, what happens in that first 2 months of that game?
Oh, the hair look like trash.
And what happens after like 2.5 months?
They patch it for every platform, usually.
Every platform, not just every platform. Because like even when they showed on, and this on the PS5 Pro, when they dropped that thing and you saw her in game, it looked the same as it did on Switch. So what are you talking about?
Yep.
It's a problem. It's just like we love to have fun with Omega Force when they do a Warriors game. It's the engine issue.
So there's a guy that I see for whatever reason he shows up on my YouTube a lot or whatever, and he posted, he said if all things being the same, he said if graphics weren't a thing anymore and gameplay was the only thing you focused on, which platform would you prioritize, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
what I do now.
Typically his followers, his group or whatever, is pro Sony. On that particular how can I say this? On that particular survey, it was overwhelmingly for Nintendo. It was
Really?
Like 60-something%.
That's crazy.
So even they know that if it comes down to just gameplay only and all the graphics are the same across the board, it's Nintendo by a mile. Even they know it. Because they secretly want all those Nintendo games to go along with all the third-party games that they play.
Yeah, they just don't want to. They don't want to admit it. And
that's on a Pro Sony YouTube channel. No, I was trying to show the picture, but I don't think I'm gonna get to it right now. But, but that was just interesting to see. Actually, I do have it right here. It was 60% even. It said if every company had to rely only on gameplay, no graphics, no marketing, who wins? PC got 18%, PlayStation got 18%, Xbox got 4%, and Nintendo got 60%.
That's crazy.
Any other survey he puts up, a question or anything like that, is usually pro Sony.
Oh yeah. I mean, but it makes sense, right? Like if there was no limitations, I would be able to take my stuff any and everywhere I want it to go.
Yep.
There'd be no question behind it because I don't want to be glued to a TV or to my couch. That is very simplistic in that nature. But yeah, I don't know, man. And like I was telling the guys before we jumped on, like I had to bite the bullet on getting a PC. Like I have been dancing with it, but I went and I got me a pre-built PC.
Yep.
And that was solely because we know the price is going to go stupid, and I'm not going to route a PlayStation. Like I'm not doing it. I've been there, done that. And honestly, if I'm going to look for anything I want to play per se, I had to like come to terms like, okay, these are the 5 to 6 games I want to play when they get ready to come out, and I was able to do that. And I just rather play them on PC and call it a day and have my Switch. So, it's weird, but I just never thought we would get to this point as far as consoles getting this freaking expensive. It's just.
I kind of figured it was going to happen at some point just because of the way they've been trying to push it.
Yeah.
Like they've been trying to push this for a while, and anybody that fight against it, they try to either try to limit their voice or try to, make it seem like their games aren't good enough. Yeah. So I know because we've been saying that with a PS6 come out, it's going to be over $1,000.
Oh, for sure, like 100%.
Yeah,
but that also makes me wonder: are they still seriously considering this handheld?
They're not. I don't think they consider nothing seriously because if they did, like I don't know how many times I've said it, the Vita was not a bad handheld. It was not.
No,
but they just didn't support it. If they would have supported, they would have actually put time and supported it. They probably still be having a handheld. They probably still have a handheld right now.
Yep.
Not a true dedicated handheld, not no portal, no. They'd have a true but they don't support their stuff. They're like Google and like that. Y'all know how Google, as much as we love them, they'll put something out. Man, this is fun. Y'all enjoying yourselves? Yeah, cut that.
Yep.
Why'd you cut it? Everybody was using it. Yeah,
Profit.
we're bored.
Profit.
No, half time it ain't even that. We're just bored. Or the person that sponsored it, that wanted it done, they left the company, so we just got rid of it.
Yep.
Hangouts
That's what happened
on
with
there.
Google Plus.
Yeah.
That's happened with G Plus.
Google
the person
Glass,
that,
everything.
Yeah, the
Hangouts.
executive that had pushed it and championed it, she left. Once she left, they made it back to an intranet.
We're on this tool right now because Google Hangouts no longer exists.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We were using Hangouts.
Yeah.
And
it was so easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to do Stadia and didn't have Hangouts or nothing. I'm like, y'all doing this after y'all got rid of G Plus. Diabolical. That was just straight up diabolical.
We're setting it up so that you can see the live stream and you can just join in on the stream. Well, that's what Hangouts would have allowed you to do.
Yeah, y'all killed the thing that enabled that. That's weird. Yeah.
But we should have known something was up when we saw Phil Harrison. I'm just saying.
Just keep quiet on that.
Yeah. As soon as he came out on that stage, I'm like, well, all right.
Yeah.
That tells me everything I need to know. All right. So
the Grim Reaper of technology with us.
Yeah. Y'all don't remember the Batarang PS3 controller, huh?
Oh, I remember.
I remember that.
If that would've released, I wonder what things would have looked like if that would have released.
Oh, Sony fans would have still loved it.
Kevin Conroy would have had one.
That thing looks so uncomfortable.
Oh, you'd have seen people get mad at each other and just fling it at each other.
Yeah.
Because they would have definitely been getting used as weapons.
Yeah,
That's where people would have been just buying them just to throw them.
Yep.
Somebody would have been watching Justice League Unlimited. And they just would have threw it.
Yeah.
Oh, your house get robbed? Pick up your Batarang.
Concussion. Just throw it at the head.
Like, I don't even know what he hit me with. It was a PS3 controller.
Yep.
And it's not broken, and it's still working.
It looked like it hit hard too.
Yeah,
weren't they made out of metal?
It looked like you were metal.
The original one was, The original.
I'll say the body of it was metal. So yeah, that was.
That would have hurt.
Pain, suffering,
Yeah.
hospital visits. So many broken TVs.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, no, it is what it is. All right. Oh yeah, the direct rumors. Hey, I don't know what to say, man.
So he put out rumors earlier this year talking about when the direct is going to happen too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, it was supposed to happen in March.
Those were wrong.
Yeah,
those were wrong. Happened in March. Now it's supposed to be in June. I'm like,
but
that's what I said.
None of the YouTubers are mentioning that. They're just saying that he's so accurate as a leaker, and I'm like, not this year.
They're just hopping over this one mistake.
Yeah, they hopping over that. Yeah. Because now he put out all that stuff talking about we're getting a Star Fox game, is an Ocarina of Time remake. I'm like, bruh, stop.
I mean,
so is Metroid Prime 2 coming, or
I'm still wondering? No, how is it? I'm not a leaker and I get more stuff right. How?
You do.
How?
Because
Slim?
you just make educated guesses, and the publishers are like, "Ooh, give me that."
except when it comes, except for Capcom when it comes to Sean.
They screwed him out this time. So they didn't mess up the whole process.
Yeah. Now, when they add him as a DLC character, they'll put a special note in there for Andre.
I don't want them to do Sakura now. I don't want them to touch her at all.
You don't want her to do Sakura?
Just let her be Auntie Sakura off with doing little tea parties or whatever with her nieces and nephews or whoever. Just no, because they're gonna screw that up.
Well,
I don't know who thought that story made any sense.
Are you suggesting that Ryu is Chun-Li's baby daddy?
I mean, everybody was suggesting that for a long time.
Dude, that's since the animated movie came out.
That's been suggested since Street Fighter 2 existed.
Yeah.
The moment the first female playable character popped into the game, oh, he's the main character, she's the first female character. Yeah. That's happening.
It's bad.
Ryu, do you love me? Yes. I'll be out now.
Right.
Love you so much. I'm never around.
Let me walk down this road and with Bison driving this semi that looks oddly like Optimus Prime.
Yep. Yep. You gotta drive Optimus Prime everywhere you go. That's not even intentional. I think a lot of people are doing it. Like Family Guy has to do it all the time. Every time I see it, I'm like, specifically red and blue? I don't know.
Specifically red and blue. Gotta be Optimus Prime. I would love the Kid Icarus Uprising HD. I would love that.
I would too. Honestly,
I would love that. I mean,
the combat in that game was fun. And it's a funny story.
It was supposed to go to the Wii. It wasn't supposed to be on the DS. It was supposed to go to the Wii. So yeah, I would love for that to happen, especially if they can figure out the controls to make it.
I mean, that
was Factor 5's fault though.
Yeah. Well,
that wouldn't be hard to figure out though, because you would just use the right analog to replace the touch screen controls, and you'd be fine.
Yeah. But that was saying, I'm like, I would love to see that, or unless they're going to revamp it from the bottom up, from the ground up, which they could do that too.
They can do that too.
I mean, look, I like Pit, and especially like the way they have them in here, where they like break the fourth wall in Kid Icarus Uprising was like fun because it wasn't over the top, but it was fun. And add them 3 animated shorts in there too, because that was pretty fun too.
Make them just be a bonus on there.
Yeah.
At this point now, Sakurai games they have to break the fourth wall. Because
that's his thing.
Yeah,
that's his thing. He likes that. So it actually kind of works. It makes, because that's pretty much all they were doing, making fun of themselves. Especially when Hades came in. Hades was off the chain. Hades had me dying. Like there was 2 levels I kept losing because he kept talking in the background. I'm like, bruh, shut up! Like you making me. I'm losing concentration. Shut up. Because he was just
that
funny.
was his whole purpose.
Yeah, the voice actor, he did a good job on that. I forgot who it was that did the voice acting for Hades, but he was funny. Especially when him and Palatino was like throwing shots at each other.
Yep.
That joke was hilarious. I'm like, y'all just talking trash. All right. All right, I see how you doing. But yeah. All right, peeps, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you everybody in chat for coming through. We appreciate you. I do have a couple videos coming out this week. So be on the lookout for those. Andre, anything you want to pimp out?
Just whatever I get finished this week, because it's something's coming. I just have to get it finished.
Okay, gotcha. Jack.
Yeah, I've got on the same page as Andre. I've got some things I want to record. Just it's a matter of recording and then posting, because I actually have an Xbox video recorded, just hadn't posted it. But for the most part, the reason why a lot of my gaming stuff isn't out because we just in 100% music album mode right now. So that's a mixture of producing and recording my own stuff and helping write and all this other stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So we'll have some more to like put out here pretty soon. But we're kind of already locked up for the year and preparing for next year at the top of next year. So yeah, it's a lot going on, man.
All right. Shadow. You're still muted.
For me, it's just, channel dead, not dead. So was on the live stream last night. If y'all were on the channel, y'all saw with Sandstorm. We talked about some of the same stuff here, but some different stuff. So check it out. A couple of the shorts are up. Check those out too. And make sure you subscribe to everybody here. And I appreciate you guys coming through and appreciate you looking at the post. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll have probably one video up tomorrow night. So just take a look out for that. And that's pretty much it for me. That's all I got.
And before we try to get out of here, we do have shorts up. So I do drop a couple shorts every week. So please like those as well. Leave a comment. I do try to respond to those as much as I can. So yeah, just continue to support the channel. We really do appreciate it. We'll catch you guys. Oh, we're not going to be on next week because it's Easter Sunday.
Yep.
So we will be back the following week.
Just rewatch this one and comment, watch the shorts, and
and any short that my face is the main one, just know you're probably going to be irritated. Fair warning. Fair warning.
You do have the most views on those.
Because I told you this is the heel turn year. I am not.
Catching them in them feelings.
That's why my shorts are starting to pop off because I see something I don't like, and they rolling in, and I'm not letting them get by free. I'm coming back at them like that dude that tried to be an engineer.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. That was
fan
funny.
fiction. Hey, fan fiction engineers, do not come to my comments because I will break you. Please don't.
Yeah.
Monday morning programmers. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I don't even do it, but I know more than you. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
It's not complicated. Some people that actually. The sad part is I've had discussions with people that are programmers, and then there's certain things they're missing, and I'm like, I don't even do this as an active career anymore, and I already know you're subpar. So if you don't know how to recreate a subroutine to fix some issues you had, or if you don't know that you can apply multiple frame buffers to split the amount of memory you need, never mind. There's just little things that I've seen people have issues with, and I'm like, people have been struggling with this kind of stuff and overcoming it in older games for a long time. You are spoiled with the new game engines right now, so it's just
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but don't forget to like, share those out as well, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. So, peace out, people. Have a good one.
Peace.
Peace,
Later, y'all.